Well, I'm in fortune. If someone would ask me, do you believe in luck? I'd be probably struggle to answer. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, my fellow junior Toastmaster friends, today I came here to express something which really happens in our lives, and we never understand why is that. So, I am Gayanie from Lak Aruna Foundation. This is my fourth junior Toastmaster speech, and I am from the Youth Center. Let me share something that happened in my life. Do you guys having bad days or good days in your life? Like something happens and you think this is such a bad day or this is such a good day. Like it really happens to me. And sometimes I feel like I'm the unluckiest one because so many bad things keeps happening day by day. Like that. So before I come to a conclusion about the luck or the unlucky things or anything, just let me share some bad things that happened to me one day. When I was in my O level grades, like not actually a year ago, like in the beginning of this year, I went to a different school, which was my previous school, and for that I had to get from home to the school like almost 1 hour or something like that to go to the school, and I had to use a government bus to go to the school. So in that time, I already had to wake up early and go to the school. One day, when I got up, it was too late. I just checked my mobile and boom, the time was so. I was super late, so I had to go to the school immediately. So I didn't know what to do and I didn't keep wasting any time. I just grabbed anything I could and put it in my bag and I just take a quick wash, and every time when I'm trying to do something very quick, my hair is always the trouble. Like when I try to tangle it, it always becomes so. I don't know. I always have really bad hair days, so I just didn't care about it. That and wore my clothes and wore my uniform, and I just didn't have even my breakfast. So I just kept running to the bus stop because I want to catch the bus if I want to go to the school. So I just ran to the bus stop as fast as I could, having my bag in my shoulder, and I just kept running. And when I'm running, there is a tunnel in the road to the bus stop, like a huge tunnel built with stones, and it's beautiful though. And when I was running through it, there was a black cat. There was a black cat running across my foot. Like he didn't care where I went. I was in a hurry, and he almost made me fall down, but kept standing up somehow. But I didn't even look back about the cat or the tunnel because I was late. I just kept running to the bus stop. When I went to the bus stop, the bus was already gone, but the next bus, it just started the journey. Then I was like shouting, "Hey, I'm here! Can you hear me? I want to go get to the bus." Finally, it was something lucky. The conductor heard me and he was like, "Get in the bus quick." I just got in the bus. I was breathing heavily and I was sweating because I just ran from my home to the bus stop. I was like breathing very heavily, and the conductor came to me and asked, "Where's your season ticket?" Then I searched for my season ticket in my bag. Unfortunately, it wasn't there, guys. I searched for my season ticket so I don't have to pay for the bus. But it wasn't there. I have forgot it because I was in a hurry in the morning. So yeah, I paid for the bus by money. And when I go to the school, I was already late, and everyone were at the morning assembly. So I also had to participate for the morning assembly. And I also wanted to not get make eye contact with anyone because it would be feel ashamed in the morning. So I just kept my bag and my jacket somewhere, and I just looked down and went to the main ground because yeah, I didn't want to make eye contact with anyone in the morning. So I just went to the morning assembly, and the worst day was about to happen. But the worst thing in my life, like when I was just looking down, I didn't look anywhere. I was just thinking random things in my mind. And there was a huge mud pit because it was kind of rainy day. I didn't even notice. and I just fall down into that mud pit. There were thousands of students, teachers, principal, and everyone. They all looking at me. I was super ashamed. I just stand up, but I was all muddy. I was looking like a pig in the morning. I didn't know what to do, but finally a friend came for my help and she took me where to the water fountain and we started washing the mud away from my clothes. It was super embarrassing, right? And in the morning, she was like, "You are having such an unlucky day, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And next, the bell rang. I was wet with the water, but I went to the class because our maths teacher is kind of strict and he was in the first period. So that lesson was really difficult for me. I just went to school that day because I want to understand the lesson. If I would miss it, then I won't understand anything. Even though I want to stay at home, I couldn't that day. So I just went to my desk and started taking notes from the beginning because I knew it's going to be difficult for me. So yeah, I did. I kept writing every single thing that I could when the teacher says. I kept doing that, and sometimes later my pen just dropped out, maybe because I was writing so fast. So I bent down to pick it up. In that exact same moment, the teacher was like, "What are you doing?" I was confused. Then he was like, "You are disturbing my class. I saw you. You are just writing so random things. I look at you. You are not even studying. And now you just throw your pen in the ground." I won't confess myself like I didn't do it on purpose. Then I started talking. "Sorry, it was my fault like that," but he was like, "No talking back to the teacher or go to the principal's office." So I didn't talk anything because I really didn't want to make that day worse. So I just took the notes as slow as I could, I guess, and then the day went like some random things happened, but I don't remember everything at all. But when I got home, I was super exhausted about the baddest day of my life, and I told my mom about everything happened. When I finished talking, she was like, "Wait, did you mention a black cat?" I was like, "Yeah, it was cute, but I didn't see its face." Then she was like, "I serious, don't you know black cats mean unlucky things?" I was confused. What does that black cat have to do with my luck or anything? I was kind of late to wake up. Isn't that the reason for all of this? I don't know. She blamed that black cat because it made my day worse. I didn't understand. But I really wanted to know, what is this? So many people say there are things like lucky things, unlucky things. Things happen to our life if we are lucky or unlucky. Yeah, some random things. So next day I went to school and asked a group of my friends, "Guys, do you believe in luck?" Some of them were like, "Nah, it's not something for us." Some were like, "Yeah, we do believe in luck." And there was that one girl who was always like friendly with me. Then I went to her and asked, "Dear, do you believe in luck?" She was like, "No, not at all. Every unlucky thing happens in my life, so I don't believe in luck. Nothing ever happened to me that I could call lucky." Then I was looking at her face, making direct eye contact, and asked, "Are you serious? If you think you're unlucky, isn't that mean you believe in it?" She was like, "I never thought it before." Seriously, I really knew I can't come to a conclusion by just that girl. So yeah, I kept asking different people what is luck, what is unluck. So still the stuff wasn't clear to me. So then I went to my class teacher. He was a male teacher who I thought was cool, and I went to him and asked, "Excuse me, sir, can I ask you something?" He was like, "Yeah." Then I asked, "Do you believe in luck?" Then he was like, "What a random question. Then I was real friendly with my teacher, so I said, can you please answer? I really want to know the answer. Then he was like, if you work hard and do something for your future very well, then you can achieve your things even though you are lucky or you are unlucky. I didn't want to come. I didn't want to come to a conclusion like that. Then I asked him back, sir, if I would win a lottery ticket, does that mean I work hard to earn it? If I would find some random money on the road and I pick it up, does that mean I work hard to find it? If I went to a car accident and I was just hit by a car, does that mean I didn't work hard? He was super confused and he asked, what is stupid kid are you? Of course, I thought I had to end the discussion there because I didn't want to get in trouble. I just thanked him and went back to my home. So then I thought, in Sri Lanka, the elderly people, like their generation, really do believe in so many stuff. So I went to my grandma and asked, hi Granny, do you believe in luck? She was like, of course, why not? Then I asked, can you explain it to me, please? She said, sure, I will. And she explained something like this. There is a thing in this world called luck and unluck. They happen to you with your with whatever you do in your life, and it happens on purpose. If you are lucky, so many good things will happen to your life. If you are unlucky, every unlucky thing, every bad thing will happen in your life. And sometimes the physical things around you make it feel worse. And she was like, if you meet any random person early in the morning face to face, but her or his hands are empty in the morning, like they don't carry anything, this, that really makes you unlucky because you would feel such an empty day. And if you would meet a black cat in the morning, it would be an unlucky day too. It's like, it's not actually a coincidence, it's like it was about to happen in my life. I kept listening to her and I knew they really do believe in it. And there were so many random beliefs in like the culture, or I couldn't actually understand. So I went back to my own room and kept thinking about everything. Is this true or is this wrong? What is love? Am I lucky or am I unlucky? How could I check it? It was like running through my mind. So finally, after collecting so many evidence or clues or anything I want, then I came to a conclusion. So that's why I am here to talk with you about the conclusion that I came, and it was something like this. Guys, like I would explain it like this. If this hand is luck and this hand is unluck, I would keep believing in this. Like the lucky things always happen to lucky people. I am lucky because so many good things happen in my life. Oh, I bought a car because I was lucky. I just got through the exam, some lucky things, and oh, I didn't get robbed, so I'm lucky, and blah blah blah. A lot of things like lucky, luck, happiness, good things like that. If you would keep believing in this, the universe which has connected with your mind always give you positive things about your life. Like, it's so lucky, yeah, you are so lucky. Then we would start to believe in it. So if we would believe in the love, then we would be lucky. And the same thing happens with the other hand. If I think I am so unlucky and I always don't believe in myself, I like do random stuff, and when I fail, oh, I'm so unlucky. If I got robbed, oh, I'm so unlucky. If I got hit by a car, that's because I'm unlucky. If I would keep believing in those random things, then the universe would always give negative things about the life. So what to believe? The happy things or unhappy things? So guys, let me tell you, what if we won't believe in both of them? There could be something lucky, there could be something not lucky, but it's just random, no? If I would have so many bad things in my day, it's just random. It could happen to anyone. If I would win a lottery ticket, it could happen to anyone, no? So Maybe there are things for luck or unluck, but please don't believe in it. Just believe in yourself. If you face a problem in your life, it means you have to learn from the problem. It means you have to face the problem. No one is 100% lucky in this world or 100% unlucky in this world. We have to face problems if we want to find new things. So, if we have the experience from past actions, then we could fight the next question in our life. So, it doesn't mean you are unlucky or lucky. So, just believe in yourself. Sometimes you would say you had the baddest day in your life. So it may be one of your decisions in your life that make that day worse. So when you think and when you decide something, if you are careful enough to make the right decision, it won't be a problem, and it won't make you lucky, but it would make your day better. And if you always keep thinking about your future or your past, what happened to my life, oh, I'm such a bad person, like things like that, please don't do that, because it would make your life really worthless. If you want to be happy and you want to be enjoying yourself, just believe in yourself and trust yourself. If you have any problems, don't worry, you will get through them. So, if you guys got anything valid from my speech, thank you for listening to my speech, and thank you so much. I am Gayanie again from Lak Aruna Foundation.